Like, I imagine they're going to both keep rolling with their melee gens. Or, sorry, their leader gens. So, I actually don't... I'm not in any of the groups for this tournament, so I don't actually know what the map pool and the exact rules are. Just... look at his profile and find out. So, Aura has a history of winning these. Aura, Orientage, Aura. Yeah, okay, that's pretty, so that's a... need more announcements. Oh, second map is Alpine Ridge. Here we go. So no gun cav, no redline or dojo camping, no level 8 unit with clans, standard, 2 bow cav gen included, 8 cav gen included for the same unit, 8 spears. Yep, this is 100% standard. And the last map is always rice fields. Chapo, Shama, Foothills, so Kaiyosan Temple, that's a pretty interesting map. You can do a lot of fun things with that. Don't really see that very much. No one ever really picks it. Yamasaki choke point can be really fun. If you expect your opponent to go Yari Ash, you can definitely take advantage of that and exploit it to the max. That can be a real mindfuck map pick. But again, that's a real big risk. Because if someone predicts that you're going to go like bow heavy or whatever to counter the Yari Ash play, then they might just go for a normal Nodachi rush with heavy cav and your SOL. But Alpine Ridge. Two dojos here and here. Hill in the middle. It's a hard one for me. Because I never know if... because like a really heavy matchlock play can definitely work on this map. Especially since it's so big and it's so open. But... I imagine we're going to see bow cav out of both players. Just because bows can shoot over the ridge and you can really milk that if the guy only brings matchlocks. But other than that, I have no idea how they're going to play this. Because there's so many ways you can go. Personally, I would love to see a matchlock play. A heavy 4 matchlock build. Because there's no limit on the amount of matchlocks. So you can definitely go for a 4 or 5 matchlock build here. Yeah. No, I'd love to see a matchlock play. 4 or 5 matchlocks, bow cav. Just have some Yari Sams and a couple Nagi attendants, and then just milk it. If we see anyone go bow gen, then it's probably incoming, but I doubt we're going to see that. And I can't really look for it, because I don't want to give it away in case someone's listening. So yeah, Kaiyosan Temple. This map can be really fun. Because depending on the dojos, like, do you cut through the middle or do you go around the edge? What did I... Anyway, as I was saying, so you can, depending on the dojos, a lot can be dependent on if you try to rush the middle or if your whole plan is to milk the edge, use the hills here. Because if you can get like range superiority, get on the hill, protect this dojo, then you can really milk range, and then you'll always have an uphill charge. So there's a lot of things you can do, but we never actually see it played in tournaments, which is a shame. Even back like 5-6 years ago when people played this game, you never really saw it. And I doubt we're going to see it tonight. But the fact that it's in the map pool is pretty cool. I like this map. God. Oh, it's missing Rivertown. This is a horrible map. I hate Bay Many Faces. Hate Caldera. Chikogu River can be okay-ish. Oh, and we're going. That took forever. Okay. So, oh wow, Sword and Morale Dojo. You know, they're really not taking mercy on the players today. You have to, you're going to want either one of these, depending on how you want to play this. I always feel like when you have two good dojos like this, it makes the kiting build a little bit less satisfying to play. Because it kind of feels like any advantage you give your opponent can really come back to bite you in the ass. So I'm going to be interested to see how they do it. Are they going to just rush the attack dojo, or are they going to try and split? Because I feel like the way most people would play this map is they would focus on the attack dojo, send like maybe one Yari or attendant or something just to cap the shrine, and if they don't get it, whatever, it's just a shrine. But yeah, I feel like that can be a bit of a mistake. Especially if you have like a skirmishing advantage. If you just line up and you go straight for the Morale Dojo, you're already going to create distance because it's almost guaranteed your opponent's going to go for the attack dojo. It's almost the standard thing to do, to go straight for the sword dojo. So if you skirmishing army, you go straight for the Morale Dojo, you're going to have a morale boost, which is always great. But then you also already have that automatic distance, and you can really use the hill and the size of the map to your advantage. Like, if you can get it right, you can really use these lakes to stop charges, or slow them down at least. And then there's a lot of micro potential. But I feel like it's almost guaranteed that they're both just going to rush for the So Dojo, and we're going to have another quick one. Unless Oro went for skirmishing army. I think that would be pretty great. But I don't think it's going to happen. So technically both of them use their bulletproofs. So in the real world, without any exploits and whatnot, they wouldn't have the bulletproof again. But if we see another bulletproof, I wouldn't be surprised. Till the game starts, though, we're just going to take a tour around these beautiful dojos that everyone has seen a million times. So we're going to pretend this is the side entrance. Or would this be the main entrance? Because that's the front door, right? Or is... Yeah, that's only one door, so... And this is the back porch. So I guess this is the side entrance. Whee! Camera control is hard. I love how much work they went through, though. They actually bothered to, like, put entrances into the doors and give you an actual path through. Someone was just bored one day, I imagine. Because they easily could have just did the exoskeleton. No one would have noticed. Okay, game started. So here's Aura. We have a Nodachi core. One matchlock. Some Nagi warrior monks. All Nodachis are level 2. Light Cav. Let's see, Yari Cav level 1. Yari Cav level 1. 6 Fire Cav and a level 2 Yari Cav. With a Waco. Dragon here. They're both still leadership gens. Dragon here has his Matchlock Warrior Monks level 5. He sent a level 4 Yari Sam to cap the Morale Shrine. Aura's just doing a bum rush, so he's not even going to worry about this. I like the way Dragon's playing this. He needs to keep his Matchlocks back, though. Oh, that's a level 1 Bocav, so Aura did bring a Bocav. So the Matchlock Sam should be the one in front, not the Matchlock Warrior Monk. Or he needs to get the Warrior Monk into the forest. Anyway, onto the Cav. There's a Light Cav, level 6 Yari. Great Guard, Light Cav. Where's the other Great Guard? Right here. So he brought 2 level 2 Great Guards. Okay. So, depending on how he uses his Cav, he has a huge advantage here. He can easily, really easily roll up the flank using his Cav advantage. So there's ours non-vetted Matchlock Monk with his 2 Nodachis and his Warrior Monk. So yeah, I would really like to see just the Yari Cav and Light Cav on the right, and both Great Guards over here. Push with the Yari Sam, get something engaged into the Naginata Warrior Monk, because it's not really all that strong against Cav or anything else really at this level at this point. Really nice volley onto the Nodachis. That's gonna hurt. 25 kills, but I'd really like to see Cav going around the left and rolling out the flank, especially with the Great Guard. Unfortunately, he's focusing all on the right. I think this is a mistake. I definitely feel he should be going for an engagement on the left. But that's me personally. Anyway, he's going to just keep kiting. This guy needs to pull back a little bit. Because Aura went for a very, very rush-heavy build. And so far, Dragon's reacting perfectly. He needs to be careful, though, because Aura's general was close to perilous territory. The Nodachis need to be moved. Especially if he's gonna kite so slowly. Like, he's doing a really piss poor job of kiting right now. He's engaging the attendants too soon. That's a mistake. That Yari Sam should just went straight into the attendant. Now the attendant's gonna... Yeah, this is a mistake. The Yari Sam just died to the Naginata Warrior Monk. That's a mistake. Cav over here. I don't know why he's engaging these 2 Cav alone. This is a mistake. That Matchlock Sam is useless where it is. It needs to be targeting the Fire Cav. And he needed to turn around his Great Guard to take advantage of that. His Cav's going in. He has no support for his Cav right now. So, Aura distracted the charges. Uses Light Cav excellently. And now that the Cav's engaged, the Nodachi is going in. It's going in. He's changing his charge. He's not using the ones on the left. The Matchlock is still at a range. He's losing the Cav fight over here. And he lost the Cav fight. Well, that's just a Light Cav. But I don't know. I don't like the way he's playing this. So he engaged his attendants before he did the Cav charge. That's going to slow his Cav charge down. Especially since it's in the lake. I feel like the Light Cav should be used to go through the middle. And these Nodachis need to be engaged. I don't know if you forgot about them or what, but they need to be engaged. So you got a really nice shot off on the Nodachis here. But since Aura won the Cav fight on the left, he doesn't even care. Yeah, and the Great Guard got wasted. Like, I think it's engaged with the General, but... Okay, if Aura loses Gen, that could be a big difference maker. Except, I don't know. That's gonna be difficult to do. So, good job here with this Cav. Getting into light cap. He needs to pop his bonsai if he notices. And then the Great Guard routed. He didn't get his gen. That's going to make a difference. And then the cap coming in on the left. So, he took his engagement too soon. I didn't like the engagement on the right. Didn't like the engagement on the left. However, the way he initially deployed his army, I'm a big fan of. Like, I feel like he responded really well to that. He just reacted kind of piss poor afterwards. So this is a good job getting the gen. Unfortunately, it's going to be too little too late. Good job with the cav charge after the volley. That's a huge difference. Yeah, and then the gen should die. His Great Guard should win that eventually, but he needs to get his gen involved in that, in my opinion. Or at least get the gen to charge into the Wakos. I don't know. Like, the Great Guard needs to stop this light cav or yard cav. 32 to 17. I don't know if Great Guard win that. And then or decap the shrine. That was well done. Yeah, too little too late. I feel like a gen charge into that Waco could do some serious damage. Although the power bar says it's in Aura's favor. Or sorry, in Dragon's favor, but I'm inclined, I disagree, honestly. That light cav into the matchlock. Don't go for the gen. The gen's a waste. Don't go for the gen. Go for the matchlock. That's the real price. That gen's not going to kill your army. There you go. So, the Matchlock Sam died to the Nodachis. The Great Guard's gone, died to the Yuri Cav. He's going to get this other match. Yeah, no. Okay. So, Aura cleared everything on the left with his general. Will this Fire Cav survive the Yuri Sam? Yeah. Well done there. Still has Naginata Warrior Monks. Personally, I would turn the monks around and kill the Yari Sam right now. Because this is not a threat. This is not a threat right here. Like, I'm not worried about this. I'm worried about this. This is what needs to die. You need to get rid of that Yari Sam. Like, chasing the gen, I think, is a huge mistake. Maybe not huge because he's so far ahead, but still a mistake. Whoa, what the fuck was that? But either way, Aura's won this. We just have to wait for the writing on the wall. Or for the paint to dry, whatever. So the Matchlock Monks are going to die because he's going to charge the Matchlock Monks. Yeah, Aura's... No. I don't... Okay. Whatever, I don't agree with that, but whatever. Or would say he baited, but I disagree. And yeah, so it's 2-0 Aura. Best of 5. If Dragon took some different fights, he definitely would have won this. Like, if he had focused his cav on the left flank, definitely could have won that. Not engaged on the right. Like, I'm kind of bummed, honestly, because I feel like he really had the potential to win this, like, super easily. Because he had a really good initial reaction, and he had a really good build for this map, like, for Aura's build, to counter Aura's build, because Aura went so cav late. Anyway, this is why I said going for the Yari Sam and the Matchlock here were more important. Because without the Yari Sam, then you can just charge your cav in. You're not going to have anything to worry about. And because Aura lost his gen, like he's suffering low morale. So if Dragon can get enough volleys off, you're going to start getting some routing. Especially as they start to become fatigued and exhausted. But I still don't think he's going to lose. I'm pretty sure Aura has Yamabushi Guide right now. Kind of wish we could see retainers as a spectator. That'd be really nice. Honestly, I'd be really tempted just to charge that Fire Cav into that Yari Sam, just so the Wakos and the Nodachis can catch up. But he's just gonna go around the lake, and then if Drain tries to shoot his Cav, he's just gonna run aside. Yeah. Is that an Inspire there? Yeah, that's Inspire. So the Yari Sam's got the Fire Cav. The little. If his gem was charged in there though, like this has the potential to route. Nope, not anymore. Yeah. No. Just charge the Matchlock, like, come on, man. Oh, just engage. Cav charge, gen charge that. That would have been routed. There we go, there we go. Wakos are gone. The Cav's not being used. Nudachis are wavering. But I think the Yari Sam just routed. No. Yeah, the Yari Sam routed. Okay. Just take the Cav, charge into the Matchlock. Ah. That's why you need to go for these first. But a monk and a Matchlock monk and a general are much easier to deal with than a Matchlock with a melee unit. Okay, so depending on the monk, Or could lose this. Because he played this really poorly. Extra ammunition. So I'm pretty sure Or's gonna lose this actually, guys. No, not if you do that, Dre. Not if you do that. Not if you do that. Not if you do that. Not if you do that, bro. Just keep running. Shoot with your general. There we go, there we go. That's what you need to do.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Okay, now what Or needs to do, honest to God, is just hide in a fucking hide in the forest and get some energy back. Because when you're exhausted, your morale goes to shit. So, hide in the woodlands. Which I think is what he should... I don't know if that's what he's going to be doing. That's what he should be doing, though. There we go. Now... how does the Monk's morale do? Stop running. No, don't charge back. Don't charge back. Just get in the woods and hide. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. Dragon won this game. Should have went for the Yari in the match lot first.
My lord!
GG.
A glorious victory will soon be yours!
So, 1-1. So there is also a couple other choices that Aura could have made. Like, let's say he went for the Yari in the match lot first, killed both of those, then he could have easily just played with the Ridge, right? Like, he would have had to suffer the General's fire from the bow, but like the match lock, it can't shoot through the Ridge. So every time Dragon tries to come around the side, you can just go to the other side of the Ridge. Like, there's a lot of things you can do to be really gamey with that. Because 45 rounds from a General's bodyguard is not very much. Especially when you have half-strength fire cav running around. Which you would have. So, Dragon's General's bodyguard did obviously pretty good. The Great Guards did okay. The Yari Sam was a hero. That was the endgame Yari Sam too. But yeah. So fire cav was pretty piss poor. Honestly, that's a pretty bad performance. Bow cav didn't do much. Didn't have any upgrades either, so. And then, yeah. So here we go, 1-1. Hopefully the response